What is up, nerds? Oh, man, I sure hope my computer doesn't have spasm and die. That would really suck. What is up, nerds? Alright, I should probably start up the game that I'm going to play, but for the moment, I'm just gonna sit here. But I'll start that. I see no reason why not to. You can't. Because I already had the game installed on my computer, that's why I listened to you. Anime opening. Sorry, let me. I had to turn that down. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I've not seen this before. Not seen any amount of this. Dude. Okay, now I have no doubt that this will actually be a good game. Look at this, man. This is the anime content I like, comment, and subscribe to. And for. Look at this, man. Music's kind of good. Let me just check audio. Of course it's really quiet. Because it's the menu music, but like... yeah. Well, I should turn that down a little bit. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I'm generally quite loud. Alright, let's just... unless you guys have any objections, we can just get a... we just have CMG or Funny Knuckles Man, whatever you want to call him, just up in here, just is saying, dude, you can't be serious, even though you're the one that suggested this. Alright, let's actually get in. Ooh. We need a good name. Yo, vote in chat what our name should be. I say vote in chat, but there's 1 or 2 people watching. Ooh, let's see. What it... Alright. Dude, nugget biscuit, nugget in a biscuit? What is this? Am I right, gamers? This is exactly what I want. Yo, guys, is that BTS? The answer is no. There's only 6 members in this picture. There's 7 members of BTS. Sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Ooh. Epiphany would. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Alright guys, so I think that's where we're gonna wrap up this stream. Thank you for coming out here. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, of course I know how many members BTS has. I can name all of them. Probably. I don't know if I can name all of them. Gosh, there's Taehyung, Jimin. Gosh, I'm already forgetting. I'm very smart. Yeah, I'm very... Let's see, Jimin, Jin, Taehyung, Suga, Rat Monster. Gosh. I know that I'm forgetting the one that everyone loves because I'm really stupid. I'm also forgetting someone else. Gosh. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways. Game over already. You might not be cut out for this. You know what? Shipiphany might sleep in, but she's not a quitter. Alright, smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. What a wonderful name. I'm going to adjust audio like 30 times throughout this stream. Gosh. Alright, I fixed it by making it like really quiet. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Shipiphany lives in the present. I'd better make sure to wait, I need a voice. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Also, did you like that sound? 'Cause I sure did. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Darn right I love her for it. Good morning, Shipiphany. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that. This morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only semesters. Alright. You learn fast or you get kicked out. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Oh my gosh, tarot cards. Was that a JoJo's reference? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Tower of Grey. It's the bug stand. The handsome fellow in the red suit. I have no idea which one that is. Unless it's the fool, which would be really funny. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Darn right, girl. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. That's good. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Dude. The only thing I'll be measuring now is the amount of salt that I have. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she totally knows it. Darn right. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Ooh! Alrighty. And Miriam has the cheek. She has the puffed up cheek. You leave Epiphany's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Darn right. Ugh, you cannot stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Yep. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Oh yeah. We stand Miriam. Darn right. Alright. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. This is an amazing game. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van Van? You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I don't like that he has the star hair. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. It's a pool buddy. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Shapiphany, so are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Young man, more like fetus. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Miriam, he's like 7. I think it's just you. Oh, like... I just realized that cute can mean more than one thing. I'm very smart. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Who is this guy? Who he be? Chipkin. Pie? Dude, Pie Day's coming up and I'm hyped. A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Look at him. No, quiet down everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know if Culinary School Academy for Learning would allow, or it's actually University of Culinary School Academy for Learning. So seeing as it's a university, probably no minors. But I mean, who knows? Well, actually, when you go into a university, you are a minor. When you go out, you're not. So, yeah, they let in minors probably, unless this is you go to college and then you go here. Whatever. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Yes! He is here! Ugh. you're immediately swept away in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Oh, yes! Colonel Sanders. Yes! Ah! No, I'm CMG. I'm not going to VC so that you can voice Colonel Sanders. Look, if you want to voice Colonel Sanders, you do your own playthrough. You are not taking away the privilege of me being hot for once. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. I mean, is it getting hot in here? But also, if you can't voice Colonel Sanders because then I would have to wait like 5 minutes every time Colonel Sanders spoke. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Fawcett's pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Ho ho ho. Hold on just a second. No one talks to my friend like that. Oh my gosh. She's about to power up, dude. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Yeah, what's with your really weird insults? Bacon grease? Oh, got him. Besides, what Tiffany sweats is... when Tiffany sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Can I not? Okay, I have to. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Or is that just Colonel Sanders? Just dot. Look at his eyes. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Winning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be cheers, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Oh. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your spokes and compete in the boom cooking arena. Food fight? I get to create the greatest cupcakes you've ever seen and toss them in Ashley's face? Nice. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. There are so many characters, my gosh. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Also, with all these characters, you're right, Knuckleman. It really is just Danganronpa. Also, Van is literally Groose. That's the person I was thinking of. I didn't know who I was thinking of, but it was most definitely Groose. Speaking of which, I'm so hyped for Skyward Sword Remake. I'll stream Skyward Sword HD when it comes to Switch. As soon as I get my hands on it. Okay, not as soon. But once I get my hands on it, I will play it, and I will play it with motion controls. I might not play it with motion controls, actually. because Joy-Con drift. But that's the only reason why I would ever not. Okay, whatever. Wait till class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. F in the chat. Does no one remember me? You expelled this brother one more word before I finish. Would that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable? There is no tardiness, only tardiness. Because I love me a good tart. Even Quank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Quake, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is whacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Oh, chicken! Obviously. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with the coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Epiphany! There's still a seat here! It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? See, it's sit by Colonel Sanders and sit by best friend, which I guess you could consider as Colonel Sanders is something that is in itself just self-explanatory, or you could take it as it's their name because it's just a random guy. And I stan Miriam! You move to take your seat by Miriam. Also, I knew that was the decision that I would have to make. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Of course, yeah. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you're settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! More like popcorn chicken quiz. Haha. Yay! Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school, even though you already took a quiz to get in here. And by a quiz, I mean it took you like a month to do that test. I'm so sorry for you. Also, just wanted to let you know, your essays were kind of good, But also, I hate all of the food that you made. But otherwise, the recipes were like well written. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A, gosh, if train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Always wash your hands. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to slam dunk. Night vision goggle. It's feather. That's right. I wonder if it just says that's right no matter what. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork? But it's not a comically oversized spoon, which is why it's not as good. Not to say that I totally would have gone with spork no matter what. Sporks are the peak of the human race. Run is ruined. Look, I know that this is clickbait, but like, it's clickbait. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Pancake makes you feel better. That's right. It was the first one. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's why. Okay, so you can't get them wrong. Your total score is 4 out of 5. I thought it was the first one for that, but I was like, silly pancake is the best. IHOP, dude. Oh, I have to click on this. Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Ooh. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yeah. but Shush! Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this Colonel Sanders? There's a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Oh gosh, I'm very lightheaded and my nose is doing that thing where it goes blah, 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 blah. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about it. What? You think we want your stupid special recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick bird. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh gosh. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like that. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on, I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. He has the Goku face. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth in. It's amazing. This is an amazing game. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Missed. Yeah, it's all about getting to know the Colonel's heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What? A guy? Alone with the... what a... I'm very smart. I knew that there wasn't a comma there, but I ignored it. It's, what a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as a love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You darn right I approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for fellow chef? What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Also, look at this disgusted, smug face. I can try giving Colonel Sanders a Kronk voice. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll tell you that. No, I can't do a Kronk voice. I can't do. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Bleep! It's something great I found. Bleep! Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. Okay, he has magic now. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Yeah, no, I can't do a Kronk voice. I'm sorry. I'd love to. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Looks like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Well, with a big idea. To add an additional... Ooh. I don't want to mess with this formula. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Gosh, artist, am I right? The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Epiphany. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. I would totally do a cooking show. Yo, if anyone wants to 1v1 me in a home cooking show, I will destroy you. I actually won't, but I'll do it. Yeah. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh yeah. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. My baby girl! My baby! My baby! I love Miriam! Okay, fine. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you? If that wasn't clear? Wanna be my partner? Aww. Sure, Epiphany. Sure, Epiphany. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. And your new partner. Oh my. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. 1, 7, and 1 is a cool cooking dude. He's literally made for cooking. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Sorry, pup, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this point, or at this juncture. Pop is just kind of here. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I like him a lot. I'm a sucker for a robot, dude. 1v1 and Overcooked 2. Dude, I can probably emulate Cooking Mama Cooking with Friends, which I actually technically it's not illegal to emulate that at all. Like no one can get my actually that's not true. But the point is I already own the game and a Wii. But so I could just emulate it and then use like Parsec or something, and we actually could 1v1. No, I'm not naming any team Team Brody. Tissue? I hardly know you. I love her. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Let's get cooking.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tart hare. Seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh yeah. It'll also go great with chicken. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me?
Doom Eternal soundtrack starts playing, apparently.
No, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Epiphany's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Alright, I should turn this down.
Oh gosh, this is amazing!
I'm bopping. I'm bopping hard. Also, kind of like the yandere gaze from Ashley. Just saying, just pointing it out. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? I mean, I'd like to go a duet with Colonel Sanders. Gosh, I hate me.
Actually, no. It looked like Epiphany was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van.
Gosh, I'm getting voices all mixed.
Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. Just makes sense.
He's pissed. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. hunk of hunks. I want to point out that that message got held for review. So that's good. The thing is, Miriam's should be doing her own thing, and this already concerns Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Epiphany as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Epiphany's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Get dunked on. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, plenty of butter and cream flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I'm so good, I can do it in my sleep.
The best mashed potatoes you've ever seen. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be proud.
My mouth is literally watering.
Dude, that's a lot of mashed potatoes as well. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you, the best utensil. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you will hold standing the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
Sporks bring people together.
Sporks bring together utensils, and they bring together people. They truly are the most efficient utensil. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands
Still.
If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. But the spork
Has intertwined your destinies. The mashed potatoes are the substance that holds you together. The gravy is the saucy bond that will forever hold together the strands of your fate, your strings of destiny.
And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, this is the food arena. Also, who gave Colonel Sanders, who gave KFC the permission to not only make a dating sim, and also like a dating movie and stuff, but a dating sim with a bopping soundtrack? Gosh. So we have a fingerful. Van tastes
tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to pick something with so much love and integrity? Hold on, right there, Epiphany. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I hide potatoes face? No. Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. That is straight up a JoJo's pose. Yo, I didn't know this game was made by Araki. Is this canon? Everything's canon. Dude, he looks like he's about to frickin' Sunlight Overdrive me. Or Sunlight Yellow Overdrive, whatever. I haven't watched part 1 in forever. Or part 2, but whatever. The point is, he looks like he's about to blast me full of hormone. What? That's cool. Mashed potatoes. I forget his voice. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Gosh, I forgot Van Van's voice. I forgot how to do the Groove voice. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal based upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. He went from Bruce to Josuke, yeah. He ain't done that. Foremost. Who is this guy? Yeah. Is this your time to... Not really sure what their relation is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. It's substantially more devious. Alright, I tried to go back in the stream and remember how to do his voice. But, oh yeah, it's welcome to go. You've ignored me for too long. You've ignored me for, gosh. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about that. This doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. May have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up and pops out. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. He would, wouldn't he? Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Snap back to reality.
It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? For real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. That's pretty piano. I think I've heard this before. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Epiphany? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. And now he's got a Boston accent or something. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero.
What?
I'm not a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real! That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster. focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Oh gosh. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. No. Sport Monster used utensil. Take 2 damage from this. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable. Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast. You know what? This is a vote moment. Oh, stop watching so that you don't spoil the whole game. That's fair. I'll spare him because sports are cool. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. That's foreshadowing at its finest. That is good writing. All right. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Sport Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What the heck is this game? The answer is the best game ever made. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Porco. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home, even though he doesn't know where you live, which means I guess he was spying on you, or he dumped you in a random house, which is either way kind of terrifying. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing you to love. Dreams are weird. Just deal with it. Anime OP or anime ED. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? How do I save and quit? Oh. Cool. I think I'm just wondering. Yeah, I think that this is what I'm on. While we're at it, I'm just gonna see how the speed up button works. And then we're gonna end the stream. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright. This sure was a delightful game, right? Okay. Yeah, this was an amazing. This is an amazing game and an amazing stream. And seeing as, it says we're about. Let's see, we've done 4 of 10 chapters. So, I might do a stream of the rest of the game, or I might split it into 2 streams. Depending on how I'm feeling. But anyways, yeah, that was my my playthrough of the first 4 chapters of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A definitely finger-licking good dating simulator. This game is, it's both ironically the best and unironically really good. Anyways, if you enjoyed or whatever, like if you haven't already. Subscribe, especially if you want to see the rest of the game, and make sure to in the comments tell me how stupid I am for not playing other games. Just tell me what you want me to play, and there's also Discord server to join if you want. So anyways, hope you guys have a finger-licking day or night, whatever time it is. I'll see you later.